We are back for the ultimate moment here. We're down to two. Two who have made it through all of these trophy heats on this grueling day here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Cannot wait to see who emerges as the gold winner. We've got to have one winner. And let's meet our two contestants here, the ones who have done it better than anyone else so far. It's going to be Matt Cogar, 7-time U.S. champ, World Trophy champion, 2-time winner of U.S. Trophy, trying to make it back-to-back, and 3 total. Matt Cogar. Matt going up against Nate Hodges. Nate Hodges, world individual champion as well. Would love to add trophy for trophy into his trophy case.
A lot of trophies there, Tommy.
A lot of trophies. That's a lot of trophies.
But I'm going
takes a lot of work.
It takes an immense amount of work, and I'm rolling back through my head. I'm rewinding the pathway for both of these competitors to get here. And the thing that keeps coming up to me is Matt Cogar. He hasn't had an easier route here, but he has just been more effortless. He's been smoother. It's been cleaner runs. Yep. I feel like he has expended less effort to get here. Hodges has just been under the gun,
warm up your saws,
battling every single round to get here. We'll see if that has made Matt a little complacent, if it's taken too much gas out of the tank for Hodges. Either way, this is going to be a race and a half.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go.
Both these guys super quick to the wood. There cannot be any errors. Small advantage, Cogar, but look at how fast
he was
Hodges.
Up there fast.
Yeah, Hodges just laid down. I think he burned rubber all the way from the sawing bunk to the underhand cradle. Hodges around first. A little bit of a sloppier front face for Hodges, though. Cogar driving, Cogar's off first. There again, that's where putting that work in the front pays off. Cogar with a bit of a rough start at the top of that single buck saw. Hodges is pistoning his way down through that wood. I think he's going to come off. Oh, and Cogar hangs up.
Wow.
Boy, I tell you what, Matt Cogar has been destroying standing blocks. He's got to destroy this one like no other, because here comes Nate Hodges. Hodges drives, he's around to the back. He's about 2 hits ahead of Matt Cogar. Cogar hangs the axe. Hodges may take this. No, oh my gosh! It is Matt Cogar by the slimmest of margins. What an amazing race. Hodges is even smiling in the loss because he recognizes what a race we all just had. What an exclamation point to put on the day today. Put on the weekend, this weekend, Tommy. Amazing. We're all kind of pausing a little bit, though. The judges have to check everything over. I didn't see anything that looked, questionable or flagrant.
If you had scripted an end that close, no one would have believed you. But that is exactly the way it happened. A split second separating the two after all this work. All through the year and all this weekend.
And the winner is Matt Cogar.
Let's take a look at the successful defense of the title here in Virginia Beach.
Well, and this is the first time all day that we've seen Matt Cogar on his heels, on the rope. Look at the hustle from Hodges, just absolutely blistering pace to get across the stage. The little things along the way, a small stick in the front side for Cogar, then another small stick for Hodges. Cogar did a cleaner job on the front side of this log, but again, a couple hangs with the axe and it just robs that momentum. You'll see Cogar drive off first ahead of Hodges, but then Hodges again finds that gear and guns it across the stage. Matt Cogar would love to have this single buck back. This is where Hodges just put horsepower down and motored down through this log. Passes Matt Cogar in the wood. That is just unheard of. but the hang-ups at the top and the bottom of the log for Cogar was the window of opportunity that Hodges needed. We have watched Cogar destroy standing blocks here this weekend, and he never needed it more than he did right now. Watch as Hodges gets around into the back. He gets 2 hits into the log, and I guess really kind of 2.5 hits into the backside of that log. But Matt Cogar's been driving these blocks off in just an unrealistic fashion, just by the slightest of margins. 2 fists in the air for Matt Cogar, your gold medalist. Unreal. What a way to end this.
The truck says go, buddy. We're going. The whole world says we want to talk. We want to hear from Matt Cogar. I don't know where to start. I watched you cut an event last weekend in West Virginia, a springboard. Took you 43 seconds to climb up 2 boards and do the impossible. And I watched your face and said, there's no emotion on his face. It's just very controlled. It's very confident. Your wife says he is very confident. You don't get upset. When you're really upset, you look mildly frustrated. It's not a big deal. But you said going into this event, you don't think about 4 events in a row. You do 1 event. You re-rack. You reset your mind. Take a breather. Do the next event as hard as you can. That's the Matt Cogar style.
Yeah, I tend to just focus on each discipline at a time. The end of the race is done after the standing block, so you just got to get through the next discipline on to the final part. And no, it's just a whole day of pent-up energy. And, man, I didn't even know where Nate was in that whole race. I knew he was, ahead of me, behind me, ahead of me. Just all I could do was just dig a little bit more and leave nothing in the tank. And it's pretty amazing to come up with that win.
Yeah, you were telling me you know how much adrenaline you have left, and you have just a slow release event, a slow release of adrenaline. But going into the final event, the final standing block, it all has to come out.
Yeah, there's nothing left in the tank after that because, well, whether you win or lose, you better not have any energy left. You're going to be hitting on yourself till the next season.
We need you to have enough energy to go to the podium, buddy. Big round of applause from Grafton, West Virginia, your 4-time national trophy event winner, Matt Cogar.
Oh, my goodness. What the highlight reel of all time from Trophy.
I could watch it 1,000 times over. These 2 titans going at it. Matt Cogar, I said it earlier in the day, he is finishing standing blocks. It will look like a tie at the turn, but he is just destroying the backside of these blocks, and he did it there again. What an amazing finish for Matt Cogar. Again, the first time today we have seen him on his heels and reeled him back in, past Nate Hodges in that standing block. Hodges digging through that entire heat.
You can take a look at the way it all came down from the semis and the small final won by Jason Lentz there, just closing out Sterling hard. And there's Matt Cogar with that just split-second win ahead of Nate Hodges. Just incredible, incredible stuff. These guys leaving it all out there, that is for sure. I don't think they'd have another race in them, any of those 4 from the small final and the final. We're getting ready to go with our medal ceremony here. And again, congratulations to our winner, Matt Cogar, but both those guys for putting on one of the best, the best trophy race I have ever seen in my life.
And I'll extend that to the rest of the field, too.
Yeah.
It was such a day. There were upsets. There were come-from-behind wins. There were some DQs. Every imaginable combination all came together today. Just spectacularly close races. The bar keeps getting raised year after year with this trophy event.
Let's take it down to the stage as we're ready.
Award ceremony on the stage right now. Presenting the awards, we have Jason McNichol for STIHL Canada Director of Operations, and Aaron Ashcroft, the Chief of Staff for STIHL USA. All right. In 3rd place in the North American Trophy race, coming to the stage, Mr. Jason Lentz. Earning the silver medal from North Fork, California. Let's hear it for Nate Hodges. And your winner of the North American Trophy Race punches his ticket to Budapest next weekend, representing the USA, winning $10,000. Let's hear it for Matt Cogar! Let's hear it for all our athletes! Huge shout out to all of our sponsors, John Deere, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, STIHL USA, and of course, the Jackalope Festival. What an event here today. Give all of our sponsors and athletes another big, big round of applause. Can't wait to be back here next.
Really was a weekend for the best of the best, Kevin. I mean, absolutely the cream of the crop. These 16 athletes, 6 of them from Canada, 10 from the United States in the trophy competition. Ditto for the hot sauce showdown in the 8 U.S. or the 4 U.S. women and 4 Canadian women who did the Women's Cup. Just incredible performances. They deserve to be here. They deserve the biggest stage, and they show why this stage is so great.
And this stage just elevates performance across the board. When you get invited to an event like this, when you qualify for an event like this, boy, it makes you stand up and take notice. And every competitor here moved to the next level. We saw so many personal bests. We saw so many records in such a beautiful venue. Can't wait to get back into it again next year.
Absolutely. It's going to be even bigger and better. You can count on that. Congratulations to Lauren Bergman. Bergman, the winner of the Women's Cup out there, and of course Matt Slingerland, who broke through for the hot sauce title here on Friday night. To everyone who was here, everyone who's a part of it, thanks for Jackalope, Virginia Beach, and thank you for watching.